Stop, stop, stop. Kira, are you excited?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Mountains.
Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji.
Let's go. What is this? Okay, we're gonna have dinner here. Shio, shio lah. Oh, ninniku shio. Garlic salt. Oh, maybe this kind is good. Moriawase. Cheers, 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 cheers. Oh, cheers. Cheers. Is it nice? Tiktan. Good. The meat is good now. Wow, Kiran, how is it? It's very soft.
I want beef. I want beef.
You want to share with Didi? Golden duck. Wow, 两个都 eat well. Wow. Ayo, oh, you like this? Hey, careful. Careful. Yeah, okay? Okay, sit on the chair.
No, I want to lie down.
You go and look at Owen, so funny. Wow, Kiran, you look good.
Can I lie down on the bed?
Kiran, you
I
look
want to
good.
lie down. Lie down on the bed.
Okay.
How are you eating something? That smells something.
Yeah, wait. Ah,
Smell.
wow.
I just smell something.
Hey, Kiran, you want your breakfast? What's this?
Porridge with poached egg.
Oh, that's nice. Wow, we are so near the lake. The East Coast. Very good. Oh, there are some buggies.
Whoa, I
Don't move anywhere. Don't move anywhere.
Wow, okay. This is more like it.
And a boat over there. Nobody's inside here.
Yes. Oh, there's a butterfly. It sounds like a workout. It's a workout. It's a workout.
Yes, it was a big boat coming.
What did you see?
I see a big boat and then there was big time one time. And then he said there was a shark. There was something almost dead.
Yeah. Oh, this tree is very nice.
Very nice.
5名。あ、はい、先ほど電話しました。Oh, is it good? It's good. Alright. Owen, yes, twirl, and then put in your mouth. Can. Mommy help you? Okay.
You can use the spoon to help.
Okay, there you go. Come. And then bite.
Is it good?
Soup. Bite. Yay! We're here again.
Yeah, open.
Yeah, let's go quick. When the queue is not so long, quick. Yeah, this is a special place, no?
Wow.
お気をつけてお進みください。これだけお願いします。ありがとうございます。ご案内いたしました。よろしくお願いします。
There's a view. This is really the best view.
Wow! Good. Wow! Wow! Careful, boys, careful! We are very high, Wow! Holy! Ring bell.
I will win. I know how to win it.
What is that? What is this?
Just standing.
Oh.
I didn't see the roller coaster.
Clap 2 times. Yes, and pray for good health and happiness. Good health and happiness. Okay. Daddy.
That's all?
That's all. Thank you.
That's a half.
Happy is still sleeping.
Can I see?
Still need a nap, Mom. You woke up, my puppy? You woke up, puppy?
He's happy, yeah?
You're happy. Okay, let's have some cake.
Take this and that's it.
Yeah.
Can you smell?
Yes.
Smells good, right? Smells good? Smells good. Smells very good, actually. Say water hydrangea.
This one.
Smell it now.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Is it? I like that one.
Which one do you like? This one? You smell for me and see? What does it smell?
Smells like.
A rose.
I don't know what it smells like.
It's a rose. It's a rose smell, dear. Cheesecake, huh?
Mommy, what is this?
Which one?
This one.
Grapefruit.
This one is grapefruit.
Yay! Have a
a dragon fruit.
You like dragon fruit, right?
Melon, kiwi.
Oh,
Wow,
oh,
many
oh.
fruits.
Owen like dragon fruit.
Yeah, Owen like dragon fruit.
You like kiwi.
Yeah.
No, I don't like kiwi.
How about banana? There's banana too.
I like banana.
You like a banana? Yes, you like all the fruits.
Chase one, right?
Ah, he's like sitting.
You see?
Paw Patrol.
Chase and Rocky one.
Oh, Chase and Rocky. Oh, this is for adults one. Ah.
What must you say?
Thank you.
No, no, thank you.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうぞ。OK よ。簡単になってるね。
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, Kieran, go.
はい。
The other side, the other side. You have to stop us. Everybody have to wear. Wait, one by one, one by one.
しっかりこれ捕まっておかないと結構あれなので。はい。
Can I see what it looks like? Can I see what it looks like?
笑ってる。
For the time they need. Can you fold it down, okay? First time.
It's awesome.